Hello, everyone. How is it going? Oh, where's the button? Where's the button? Found it. We're good. Um, it is another stream. So I'm gonna have to bring this up again later. Uh, Next week there's not gonna be a stream. Um, just because normally, since it is for those in the States, it's Labor Day weekend. And normally my family gets together Labor Day weekend. However, my brother is busy this weekend, so we're not doing anything this weekend. But next weekend we'll be getting together, so there will not be a stream next weekend. Um, so that means one of two things. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I saw the redemption come in, and I was like, okay, cool. We'll add that to the playlist. Um, the, that means like one of two things. Either one, nothing changes, and we next week just doesn't have any videos that get uploaded. Actually, it could be one of three things. Two, I go long today, which I don't know about, but and at least get like 4 episodes recorded for YouTube. That way I could then have like 2 episodes go up this week, 2 episodes go up next week. Or this one is one that I'm not quite sure on yet. I do another stream this weekend, whether it be tomorrow or Monday, because Monday's Labor Day. And get another set in. Yeah, I mean it's a song that I've heard a lot when I played it. I don't necessarily like the instrumental. If I'm gonna listen to Herald the Darkness, I want to listen to the Lurker version. No. So I didn't add it to the stream deck. And the reason why is it's a good song in context of Shantae. Outside of the context of Shantae, it's odd. I don't know the usages that can work with it as much. But other than that, like, because it has a very Shantae sound. Like, it is a very specific Shantae sound, right? And I know you know what I mean by that. Like the song is, I mean, it was added to the playlist for today. The like I had kind of brought up last time is the song that plays here tends to be more of the I try to have it match more of the game that I'm playing. So like when I do, because I did get Shantae Advance. When I play Shantae Advance, I'll start playing Shantae music again. With Alan Wake that I'm playing now, I try to play like Old Gods Asgard, or Poets of the Fall. Poets of the Fall is not necessarily the one in Alan Wake, but Old Gods Asgard are also Poets of the Fall, so it kind of works that way. When I play Yakuza, I try to play Yakuza music. When I played Silent Hill 2, I played music from Silent Hill, the original Silent Hill 2. So that's kind of the goal, at least with this. I'll obviously, if there's a redemption that comes in, I'll put it into the rotation for the stream. But I like Pirates Queen. The Pirates Queen quest. I didn't enjoy Friends to the End. I liked the story of Friends to the End, don't get me wrong. I liked the concept of it. The execution of the gameplay I got frustrated with, because with no ability to heal apart uh from Roddy, um and then the only way to heal is by using her ability, and it hits half of the magic meter every time. You learn the mechanics? Okay. I mean, obviously there's probably something that I could have done better with it. It just, I wasn't a fan of it. But Pirates Queen Quest was good. I enjoyed that one. I liked playing, like, Pirate's Curse is my favorite Shantae game, and it was kind of just that again. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the one that you get with by getting all of the concept art keys, right? Where you get unlimited magic. But no, I wanted to do 100% for all of those. So that also could have been a part of it as well. So I got 100% for the main game, 100% for um Pirates Queen Quest, and I got, oh, see, what's funny is I never used the bubble. Or maybe I did in just very, very circumstances. I basically threw on the scimitar and just kind of ran through everything. But having scimitar be unlimited was crazy. Um, but yeah, so uh, I do think next game, because it's out now, next game's probably gonna be Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. Uh, I'm looking forward. I've been looking forward to playing it when I saw that they actually had that come out, and it's been a bit since I played a Metal Gear Solid game. For obvious reasons, Metal Gear Solid kind of isn't a thing anymore, since Kojima is no longer part of Konami, and Konami has the rights to Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, no, that was just like run through with Scimitar, and to me, it's almost as good as Bubble, except you can still take damage. Um, but if you kill people before you take damage, there's not a difference. Um, but yeah, also you'll see possibly in the background, I have a computer monitor here. That won't be there all the time. Hopefully that will be going away sooner rather than later, because I am in the process of trying to set up my server for games again. Uh, since I moved here, which was in like middle of May, uh, that's been unplugged. And even before that, it hadn't really gotten a whole lot of use. Um, so I was like, okay, now's probably the opportunity to completely start over. And because one of the things that I've wanted to do was get off of Windows on that, uh, for a number of reasons. Um, I like having to work around the whole like tracking of, like, I have to log or try to log in with what am I trying to say? Log in with a Windows account, which you can get around, and I did. Um, I think it required at a point that I needed to at least have a local password. So I'm like, I want to make it so that I don't have to do that. So whenever this restarts, it could just reboot into the system. Um, I have to have an HDMI cable plugged in. because if it doesn't have an HDMI cable plugged in, it doesn't boot. Because I guess it needs to have a display. So anytime it would restart, if I didn't have it plugged into one of my monitors, it sometimes wouldn't come up. So like I'd have times where I'd have friends of mine who would want to log into, at the time it was the Pal World server that I had, and they wouldn't be able to connect because the system had restarted due to updates, and then because I didn't have something plugged in, it's just like it was more of a headache, and like you're trying to rip things out of the Windows installer essentially to try and get it to work the way that you want it to. And I'm like, the whole thing, even from my initial iteration of this, was I wanted to have it run on Linux because it's a lighter weight system. And so I ended up wiping that drive from Windows. I backed up what I could. Granted, it wasn't a whole lot, but I backed up what I could. And then installed Debian in basically a command prompt mode. So there's no interface really except for a command prompt. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm kind of working with, I could connect to that computer from this one. I have Docker installed on it, which is good because I want to have things like in a container. I installed the hell's it called? Portainer onto it, which is yeah, beating friends to the end is, I mean, like I said, it's a good story. Yeah, so I installed Portainer on that. I also installed Nginx, which is supposed to be a way to kind of like proxy. Basically, I'd be able to use my domain that I've purchased and be able to direct, instead of just giving out my IP address, I could have it direct through my domain. That's a rare achievement. Jeez. However, when I was setting up Nginx, I was having issues with it. So I have two domains. One is actually my live domain. I'm going to probably try and instead use my Ignorant Gamer domain as probably my connection to here. That way I don't interrupt my blog. If I can, that is. So that's kind of where I'm at now. When I set up some stuff to like direct through Nginx, it was not giving me an SSL certificate, which is not good. And then I noticed when I was trying to add my Friday video onto my website, it was like losing connection, and I'm assuming part of it had to do with what I did. So I removed that, had to wait like 24 hours to propagate out through servers. And once it propagated out, my website seemed to be working cleanly again. I think that's what I did too. I think I finally just ended up using Sky and that was it. That the Linux, yeah. That was, at least I was starting on it. So my goal is to be able to set up another Pal World server. Although I don't know if we'll be using it, but at least that's one that I know works because it worked before. And Satisfactory is actually going to be the bigger one because I found out my brother has been getting sucked into it, and he's been playing with his friends. So I'm like, I get to do math, hooray. So he's like, I don't know how long they're gonna stick with it, and they're doing it just like off of a peer-to-peer. They're one of their friends is hosting the server. And I was like, well, if I could get it set up to where like this can be the server and just stay online, then I like hell, I could play with my brother with that, or I could do some stuff, log off. My brother can hop on at any point. He could do some stuff, log off. I could try to do, because another thing that I was trying to get set up and figure out was a Pixelmon server or Cobblemon, I don't know which one, for the Minecraft mod, and try and get some friends to play that too. And I think all of that would be cool to get working. I just want to be happier with that being set up. So, and I'm getting there. And like I said, especially if I can use I have 2 domains that I purchased. One, I had an idea of what I was going to use it for. I am not confident with that usage, so maybe if I could just use it for like proxying. I think I got that one. I feel like I did. At least at one point I had them all maxed out. I don't remember if I did it all if they were all maxed out at the same time. Now you have me curious. Is there anything here that is all right? Nothing there. That's half genie hero. So I got the 100% completion as them all, or for friends to the end. The complete the game, save your friend from a sinister force. Clear the residents of evil. Take down an army, so that's ammo baron. Bring back memories. Okay, I got the raise all 3 friends to max level. Yeah, I hate, like, that was a system that I wasn't a fan of. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Um but yeah, so that monitor is there as kind of a just in case I can't do something on here. I should be able to do everything on this computer, and once I have the confidence that I can do that, then I'll disconnect that. But for now, it's chilling there. But also for those who might be asking, or who are curious about it, I don't intend on opening that up to the community, at least not yet. And the reason being is, one, I don't have the confidence that I have in setting up a server. And 2, I don't have the confidence in the having it be secure. So like right now, probably what I want to do is get it set up. And like I know I was trying to get Nginx to work, and if I can't get that to work, I'll have to probably deal with like getting everything else to work with a direct IP address, which is not as beneficial. Okay. These songs have been like repeating, so we're gonna go back with Poets of the Fall. Old Gods Asgard doesn't have that many songs. They haven't. There's only like 2 games. But I need to change this back to graphics. Why are you on full screen? You should be borderless. It has, so I updated some stuff for Alan Wake from what was from what the Nvidia panel was showing, and it is saying add frame gen. I'm like, I don't really want frame gen, but like I'll add it for now, and we'll see. Why are some of the emotes locked if you're subbed? So there's different tiers of subscriptions. And if you're tier 1, you get only a subset of them. Because I only have that so many that I can put in per tier. So. Where is it? Is it here? I do love that one. That was a good one. Via rewards. Emotes. That's the one I was looking for. So this is display capture. I don't want that. Is it here? Okay. So this is how it's set up. So if you're followed, you can get those 3. I have a couple more, I guess, that I can do that I didn't at the time. Tier 1 unlocks you those along with the animated ones. Yeah, they've opened up actually a few of these, it looks like. Tier 2 has only one that I can put in. Tier 3 has one I can put in. And then for bits, looks like I can put something in for the 10,000 bits. Yeah, I think it's a way to try and give you goals for expanding your audience. Like the more you expand your audience, the more emotes per tier you can upload. Like I know I'm subscribed to somebody who has, I think like 40 or 50 tier 1 emotes. And here's how you unlock it. You get its subscriber points. So from my understanding with subscriber points, it is 1 point for tier 1. I think it's 2 points for tier 2, and I think 3 points for tier 3. So essentially I need 20 tier 1 subscribers. I could do like, what is it? 10 tier 2 and 7 tier 3 or something like that. That would get me over 20 subscriber points. But that's how that breaks down. Now, there are ones that I could add into here, but I also, some of these I know aren't used like ever. Or like I put the nice slide in as opposed to nice, just because I think that's number one, way more funny than just the standard nice. Otherwise some of these other ones I'm just like, doesn't usually get used. So I'm leaving spots open for now for the ability to add spots if I could think of more emotes. There's a thought of like going and trying to commission somebody for more or to get emotes. The problem is I have 2 very distinct styles of my emotes. I have either my face, actually I guess 3 of them. My face. I have, I guess, the one that is Chris Jericho. And all the others are kind of like Pokemon cards. Like, that's a Pokemon card. That's a actually, that one's not. That's a Pokemon card. That's a Pokemon card. Both of those are Pokemon cards. And actually, this isn't even a Pokemon card. This is from a Pokemon game. So yeah. So to try and like have somebody do, or like I commission emotes for, like I need to figure out, how do I want my shit to look? Like, do I want it to just be my image, like this fucking face, or do I want more something like a phoenix or whatever the case may be? Do I want it in the style of something? Like, do I want, because I have so much of a Pokemon theme, do I want my emotes as they're drawn to be more in the Pokemon side? Do I want it to be more Yakuza? Do I want it, or do I want things like to integrate all these interests? Like I could see one where I could do like a lurk emote that is Metal Gear Solid, because I played through so many Metal Gear Solid games and I enjoyed it. I could have like a dance one or a sing one or whatever, something like that, that could be Yakuza based. So I think the basic thing that I need to think about, well, hello Puff. The basic thing that I need to think about is, do I want my face as an emote, or as like a drawn commissioned emote, or do I want something more of like an avatar, like a phoenix or something like that? Battletoad? No, it's not. Still isn't. Again, I gave you that. I don't remember when, but I remember giving you Battletoads for a little bit. No, it's, yeah, you're right. It isn't Battletoads. It's okay. I'd actually like, I like mod view better than the creator dashboard, personally. Oh, for mobile? Yeah, that I can understand. There's a lot of data that needs to be shown on mod view. But anywho, I think, yeah, I could believe that one. How much do we have? Like a little less than 30 minutes left to the next ad. That's with the oh, sure, I'm sure it's accidental. I'm, hell yeah, glad you're making progression. That's funny if that truly is accidental, because that 100% seems very intentional. Especially that's like one of the first things you come in saying, and you're like, I'm gonna pin that. I can pin that. I have the ability to do that. It's funny. It's so funny. Won't be next time. So, if you're casting to the TV, are you using the Twitch app or YouTube app? Because one of the biggest things that I've said, right, is if you're lurking or like just watching it or like whatever, okay, I think the better video viewing experience is through YouTube. That way you could pause, fast forward, do whatever. Like, I think it's just the better viewing experience. Twitch has the better interactive experience, I think. So, oh yeah, like obviously you can go live as you fast forward. Like, uh, we will do this. Yeah. So like what I'm getting at here is I need you pulled up. Pull you up and then pull you up, I think. No, just what am I trying to do? This. I'm gonna just mute them both. This is gonna be real weird. So obviously this is live Twitch, and we're gonna get some good inception happening here in a second. So obviously if you want to chat or whatever, this has a good chat. However, okay, how do I do it? Is this how I do it? Yeah. Through the YouTube app, it's the same thing, right? So this is live too. The only difference is this live, you can pause. You can go back if you missed something, and then you could go live again. That's why I personally say that I like the viewing experience of YouTube better if you don't plan on interacting. I'm going to do that before that gets too crazy. If you want to interact and like talk with chat or whatever, then Twitch is going to be the better one. So that's the only reason why I bring it up is if you're already watching it on two devices, watching on YouTube would probably be better, and then if you want to have chat pulled up for Twitch, then you could have that pulled up elsewhere. But that's just me, especially since I know the Twitch app has a questionable stability. And the Twitch chat is on YouTube's version. So if I pull it up again, where's that again? You okay. So you can see over there, that is still all Twitch chat. If you scroll down, I've disabled, because I disabled live chat for YouTube for a couple of reasons. One, it's a situation where I want to have two different experiences for we'll get rid of it. I wanted to have two different experiences, and I didn't quite know how I wanted to do it until it kind of dawned on me that I can split the audiences based on their intent. Because the VOD experience, the video player, all that stuff through Twitch is, to me, just not as good. So if I don't plan on chatting, I actually kind of like watching it through the YouTube player better. So I've named all my YouTube streams a Lurker stream. So I specifically make it that the YouTube stream is like for lurkers who just want to watch it, who don't necessarily want to interact or anything like that. Then if you want to interact, we have Twitch. The other thing too is now this allows for when I put things onto YouTube. One blurry is enough. Listen, there are multiples of me. We've seen the duplication method that I make and how I can make infinite of me. But yeah, the big thing is I want to make but I prefer watching, or sorry, I'm trying to get all these thoughts out. And I lost all of them. So I make YouTube chat or the YouTube stream available immediately when it's done. So I give YouTube, anyone who watches on YouTube, 2 different ways of watching. They could watch the entire VOD of the full stream, the full like 6-7 hour stream sometimes. And I chapter them all out too, so that way when I do the breaks and whatnot, you could skip all those pretty easily. But if you want to just watch the 1 hour chunks as they come out, I give you that option as well. Whereas Twitch doesn't quite give you that. So I don't know. It's giving options for people who want to watch it in different ways. Does it split the audience? Maybe. My thought process is sure, it may split the audience. It could also gain new, especially when you're smaller off. Because I think when you start talking about splitting audiences, you're talking about hundreds, thousands of viewers who that becomes a tangible difference. But if you have 5-10 viewers, like splitting the audience isn't going to be a huge deal. Like that's 3 people who could want to move to watching on YouTube or move to watching on Twitch. But the biggest thing is a couple fold. 1, I wanted to give YouTube the different experience. 2, it is also against terms of service on Twitch to show YouTube chat on Twitch. So I was like, well, to follow terms of service, I can have Twitch chat on here. And that way I don't have to also split my attention to trying to read YouTube chat as well. So I feel like this is a good split of what I want for both. And so far it's been pretty good. Like they're just looking at analytics, which I try to not I look at analytics in general, but I don't use it to determine what I do for my streams or for my content. Like that's in the end, that's what I want it to be. But is this the one? No. Uh-oh. This is the one. We go through this periodically. You can see like of the videos that I've uploaded, the 1 hour episodes, you can see not a ton. Peak got 22. One of the 7 Sirens got 15. Blah blah blah. Not crazy by any means. The live views though are like kind of consistently double digits. So like Astrobot Finale got 150. So this to me at least shows that this isn't in vain, at least. Which makes me happy to see. If it was in vain, if I was getting no one watching it or whatever, I'd probably still do it because it doesn't do anything additional for me. Just splits the video feed and sends it to 2 different places. But if it was making nothing and it was there was a hit, then I probably wouldn't still do it. But it does. You get people who seem to be watching it and seem to interact with it to an extent. So no comments necessarily, because I think comments are tied to chat, I think. But getting likes on there, people are interacting with it, which I think is interesting. Damn. Damn. So that's a big part of why I continue to do it. But it also, I don't know what could glitch the game for some reason. I mean, hey, I'd take it. Not your fault. Okay. I think I'm going to start the next or start the recording. So let's pause music. Oh, absolutely. That's I think. No, I knew it was intended for you. Took a second, and I was like, "Oh, wait." I looked up a message, and I was like, "Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't for me. Hope you're in trouble." I don't think you are. I think you're fine. Game music, game audio on, music off. Oh yeah. Getting the heart, especially like right before a usually they give you it right before a boss, which is nice. Hey, you wanted snow, right? We don't have it yet, but we'll get it. Local mall in the area. I mean, the biggest mall in the States is, trying to debate on how I want to, is in a reasonable drive. Yeah. That's how I'll put it. Is it's a reasonable drive. People know like the general area where I'm at. And I'm still exploring areas around this location. So there's things around here that I'm like, I kind of wish this had that I had before, but also this has so many more things at the same time. And everything's still within a pretty reasonable driving distance. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Larry? Oh my, hey, the bot tag actually shows up. I was trying to figure out how I could get that, but it they did add it. That's cool. I don't want to say it helps, but it pops in now as a bot, a true bot. So hell yeah. But there's a lot of places around here, a lot of different malls around here. Most are within a reasonable driving distance. Yeah, if you look at Blurrybot right now, the one just to the right of the subscription, that's a new icon that Twitch started rolling out. Excuse me. To identify bots. So, dash cool. It is really cool when I can, like, a lot of that was my issue. I panic a lot with that one. So a lot of the times I'm just like, I want to get it. Oh no, oh God, I fell. But hell yeah, Blurrybot. Shill for me. Yeah, okay. Let's do, is it 10? I think you're right. I think it is 10. I forget. I should probably figure that out. Yes, it is 10. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get going. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake 2. I see now. I just looked at it. It's less than 10 minutes. So we're going to be... This is going to be great. We're going to play for a little bit, and then I'm going to immediately have to take a pause for the ad to play. But... you will see here... I did do... Oh, I walked around Saturday night and Sunday. But I'm not Faith. So I can't. I walked around a little bit to try and pick up some stuff that I missed. Why are my frames so bad? I guess it's game loading, but yeah, I tried to pick up some stuff that I missed, and it's time to keep. But that's weird. That's not what I normally say. Turns out though, oops. The problem is the car back here. You can't leave anymore. So I think I'm stuck at this point of needing to go forward. One drink. 2 drink. Thanks. That was very a Puff sends his regards. Now there's a reason why I put it as dehydrate, because the default one is hydrate. But I drink enough on stream anyway. So like to actually have it be something, dehydrate makes way more sense for me. And obviously it's not fun to not have like your crutch right next to you. But anyhow. But it is way more entertaining when I look so defeated. So one thing that I saw at some point was I had spent a lot of time in the carnival and explored a lot of this. The thing is, I didn't go over into here because part of it was I didn't think I could. And then I saw on some VODs, people did actually come over here and explored a little bit.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
I think there is a there's not much I could do here anyway. But at least open this place up and do a little bit of exploring. Not to mention open that up as well. Mask. Hutari butchered his victim with his Puko knife. Hutari swung the knife, stabbing again and again. Haunting laughter echoed up from the well. Great. This is such a comforting experience. God, I need to turn that down again. The only reason why I turned that down is I don't know if you've had, if you've been trying to look at something.
Pick up those crochet dog sweaters at the Sunday market. And while you're there, go visit Wendy Davis and grab some of our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. Which button is that? Hello?
Hello?
Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
It can be.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife, Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat.
Oh.
They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. And yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
I feel so bad for him. Game's back quiet. Yeah, that part's a quiet part. I can turn the game volume up some more. Actually, I could turn it up quite a bit more if I want to. But I just get nervous that when it gets into the action parts, that it gets extremely loud. So, oh, ad's starting soon. So I guess we'll pause it. And I'll see the y'all watching on YouTube on the other side. Yeah, I mean, because the radio it's very distance based, so I'll turn it up if I need to. Yeah, exactly. If I need to turn it up when we get into like bigger conversations or something like that, then I'll turn it up. But that's just like a small kind of, I don't want to say an Easter egg, but it's a smaller thing. God, I can't even drink after the ad. The ad's shorter than the time I have left. So yeah, it ends up being we'll see. Like I said, obviously, if I need to turn it up, I could turn it up. But looking at the audio mixer, it was a quieter thing. But I am paying attention to it. Hey, good news is I shouldn't have another ad, at least on this episode. Hopefully. But should be making progress here in a second. I just wanted to come into here, and I knew there were a couple things in this area. So I was like, oh, I should at least make a pass through here before making progress, because I saw a couple people do that. But good news is I don't know what's coming up. From here on out, basically after the whole Herald of Darkness spot, everything's new. So I know nothing about the rest of the game. Also, I can't wait. Kind of hard to see because I've got the thing faded. I'm excited to get something in this middle cabinet. I sent out a bunch of cards. I think I said this last week. Sent out a bunch of cards because there were some cards that were supposedly worth some good money, but I'm not going to get those back for, I think it was like 2 months or maybe 3 months from being graded. But that was also never my intent for this middle one. Which way is it? Nope, that way. For this middle one. That was always going to be like things that I could take from my parents' house that are on display, and put them on display here. So that's like models, Lego. I have a toy that I want to bring. So maybe this weekend when my family and I get together, I can tell them what to bring. But maybe not, because there's also a possibility I take the motorcycle to go visit. And that's not going to be easy then to bring that stuff back on in saddlebags. And of course, this disconnects for a second time. There we go. I'm also going to wait till the timer runs out so I can drink again. Hell yeah. No, like I said, there's a reason why I have it, because it's funny. All right, let's continue the recording. And we're back. It's almost 8 minutes into the episode, had an ad play. God, apart from like some drops in frames, this game looks so good. Okay, can't do anything in there. All right. You need GIF access and to like post your own GIFs. Yeah, sometimes that'd be fun, but I think that would very quickly, knowing the broader Twitch audience, I think that would very quickly get abused. This is gonna, yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna hit an invisible wall here.
Got things to do.
Even in work, actually, what's funny is my boss communicates with me, and the team in a lot of GIFs. which is really funny. Like there was, I remember there was one time where I'm like, I want to post this to like the project manager. And I'm like, my boss and I, we have the familiarity with each other to be able to do that. So we'll communicate with each other in a lot of gifts, but I'm like, I don't know, I don't have that same relationship with the project manager. I was like, I kind of want to do this, and he's like, just do it. It's like, I don't know. So he responded with the GIF, the exact GIF I was going to send. I was like, all right, sure, there you go, it's yours now. Trailer park key.
It's in the rain.
The boys.
Let's not drink the water. Or
The
take
old
a
gods.
bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Nice whiff.
Don't look like cultists.
No, they aren't.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it.
Uh-oh.
We're too old now.
Excuse me.
No. Don't hurt
I'm looking
the
for an
boys.
Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak.
I was like, he's got a Poets of the Fall patch on his vest.
They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real.
Whoa.
Be part of the story. Make the story. Start the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin.
Hell yeah.
This is your long-lost Murfad, Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
I love the Anderson brothers.
Just as crazy as everyone else.
And
Just
yet,
caught in it.
the
I need to
greatest.
stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
Can I talk to them more? I want to talk to them more.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime.
But what if I want
Our
to...
resting place, Valhalla. Nursing home.
Hell yeah. Good luck. That is not a great boss fight either in that one.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Thor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the old gods of Asgard.
Hell
That's
yeah.
our band. You are Saga Anderson, goddammit. A Viking goddess.
I like the sound of that. Thor, Odin, Saga. All Norse-inspired.
Yeah.
Just the same last name.
Yep.
A coincidence?
Mm,
Did the horror story change their names to match mine?
no. They were this
So,
before.
do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right there.
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
It looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro.
Whoa.
She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration.
I need to turn off
Our
Fringe
little
Gen.
Saga all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few sips. Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks.
Trying to see what, because I think Frame Gen was the only thing that got added when I did this last time.
Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottle.
True.
Even more so with just one eye.
Okay. Never mind.
I love my boys. Okay, hold on. Try to see your patches. But yeah, there's Poets of the Fall.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know, Horde mode.
What time is it? Gotta head back to the bus soon, brother.
Ati and the Janitors.
Rusky is itching to leave us behind every chance he gets. Ah, we got time.
Scratching Hag.
Plum wants to stay on our good side.
Cool shit. Anything out here? Can I ride the slide? Yeah,
Think we missed Audie's show?
the dual Barons is what sucks. Squid Baron's actually not that bad.
Pressing tango shit is bad for your head, bro. Too much truth in it. Drags me down. Hero's tango is uplifting. Music for the soul.
Just doing some explore. Jesus, Saga.
Hello, Yako. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo.
I saw the deer head too.
I don't recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club, winners of the last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs. We've done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television.
God damn.
Our floats are
Why
the
was
best way to
that
impress your
so
friends,
sensual?
propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your quinceañera. Our floats will punch up any
The
special
quinceañera?
occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. The flows were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And the people liked it.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Award-winning floats now at reduced prices that will
Oh
knock you off
no.
your feet. Order yours today.
I love these. Pet.
That's a good deer.
Why? Why the leg? Holy cow. I might actually go run back to the save point and save. That should not lag that bad. I'll run back, save, and actually I'm going to restart the game. It really should not be this bad. Give it a second. I know loading the game, it drops frames for a second. So that one I'm not concerned with. Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to turn Do Not Disturb back on. Which actually might be part of it too. Oops. Why is that not playing? Excuse me? Fine, I'll play it.
You blew it!
I don't know why the soundbite didn't play. Oh, I also think I missed a hello.
Yes, I'm pressing the button, but it's not broadcasting. That green light is supposed to be red.
Yeah, which light?
Look, this one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I put them.
You sure you're not on the air?
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here.
Oh, have you tried just mashing all these buttons?
Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio
He's
off
still
the
there.
line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded.
No, that girl drowned in Cauldron Lake.
Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Oh.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note that says on off?
Yes, that's the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
Cool. Dear Mom, as promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city. Jim's working hard and landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making our apartment into a home, training staff, shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent chaise lounge would be so hard? I am probably going to have that same problem. Because I think that's what I'm looking for. Like, over here. All going well. Don't you worry about us. Hope all is well with you too. Love, Megan. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was like, I have lost where I am. Okay. I want to finish exploring in here. Damn, these rooms are small. Okay, there's the deer, which has been pet. Wanted to make sure that that still was good. Okay. So I said there was one lunchbox that I think I missed. I'm going to do a quick run for that. It's like just on the outskirts of the carnival. Don't know how I missed it. But there should be... I think it was like over there. There was something. Yeah.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so long as you put your mind... so long as what you put your mind to is part of the story. How many more? How is it? Why is it that I can't pet the deer? 18. Hello. Crossbow. Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage in a straighter arc. Okay. 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. That could be very good, actually. We'll check bullets near them. Increased reload speed is probably pretty good. Deals increased damage. I don't like auto fire. Magazine size getting bigger could be good though. I think I'll do the 2 shots.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh. Over here. Life and Watery. Is that you? Is it you? So the story is giving me wacky relatives now. Still, there's something off about these guys. Claims he's my great uncle and Tor is my grandfather. Not exactly an uncommon surname, though. True. Oh, Tor, Odin, Freya, Saga. We all have Norse first names. Mom never talked about her family. Anytime I asked Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. Cult of the Tree. Reward offered for the cultist who recruits Tor and Odin. You? Hell yeah. Code's really serious about recruiting Tor and Odin. The story. Still for later.
No.
Here's 3 rooms. Uh-oh. There's a lot of shit here. Watery? Dolls. The lunchbox. Okay. That looks like everything. Again, I can't do that because that's not part of the story yet. All right. You good? Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. All right, back to the trailer park. Yeah, those were a couple things that I remembered seeing that I didn't do in the last episode. Oops. What's my... Inventory looks pretty solid. Okay, so checked there. Checked the one behind it. Talked with the Anderson boys. And it does not look like I can go much further because this is all underwater. So I guess into the trailer park. That's park, I guess the trailer. Give. What am I? So... Okay. Cool.
Reeks of booze.
My boys.
Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Agent Anderson, our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. I personally can assure you we are committed to your well-being and will allow the time needed to recover from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you. We'll be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use that insightful mind of yours, so we hope you'll be back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Special or Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. A Murder at the Manor House, an architectural mystery by Margaret.
A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior.
Criminal Justice, a critical look at a broken system. Life and Watery. Were we close? That's not it? Is it Life and Watery? Oh, weird. I'd have expected Logan's part of the story to be that line. Damn, there is a lot of booze in here.
Addressed to me. From years ago.
Washington Power.
Rick was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories.
Zach Anderson's 6 Watery Lighthouse Trailer, Parkway, Unit 2. Come on. Encoding's being a bitch. Weird. Washington Power make check payable to blah 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 blah. Okay.
This card has Mom's handwriting.
Little bird told me that it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself some special tweetment. Love you, Logan. Grandma F. How is... Okay. Don't recognize the card, but it's definitely my mom's handwriting.
Everything here reminds me of Logan.
Hell yeah, the old gods.
This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal.
Well, they've got over here on the left one is Thor and Odin. Tor and Odin. Look at them. Look at the old gods. To Logan, keep on shining, little rock star. Your proud great granddad and great grand uncle. Night Springs new season coming soon. Connie Chu, Wildlife of the Pacific Northwest.
The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little.
Hooray! Nordic Tales and Folklore.
Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute.
Congratulations to the Bureau's newest recruit, Logan Anderson. You have successfully completed junior agent training. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
On.
It's such a hard
Logan used to
fight.
love her music.
Go. Logan loves Bon. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Remember this. It was your take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. Mom gave this to... Gave to this Logan. I think it was gave this to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. Drawings look like those guys I met outside. Tor and Odin. Can I do this now? Oh. Fictional room contains her actual mementos. I actually don't. You. Oh, how does story change reality? Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas, has to use what already exists. Why is encoding so bad this time around? Like, I haven't changed anything, really. Look at the boys.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Costello brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop. No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true.
This is such a dramatic moment that is ruined by the lag.
A horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are.
Hey, cop back up.
Mulligan is a cultist?
Cult of the Tree. A yellowed clipping drawing of Logan Anderson, age 9.
No. Logan's not dead. Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not.
Oh, absolutely. It was real bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was like for such a dramatic moment that got ruined by the lag.
The cult of the tree.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Not the boys. I was in the light. I was at base. That was not okay. Oh yeah, the final level was... That was a cool concept. They're not attacking me. At least. Okay, that one I didn't even see.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
I mean, the game itself... Like, the game is lagging right now. Like... I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe I need to go... More performance? I mean, the game still looks good.
Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Thornton's shitty distract.
Is OBS good? No. It's been slowly dying with overloaded encoding. Like right now. I might try to push through this episode and then maybe try restarting the stream. To see if maybe OBS is a problem. God damn it.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
I love empty drawers. Okay. So make sure there's no one in there. There's a deer head over there. Excuse me while I pet said deer head.
Poor thing.
So, the boys walked into here. Right? Where did they go? Why am I expecting a jump scare? Another one. That seems important. I'm gonna go run to the other one first. Also, I saw a couple of the icons, so I wonder if there's gonna be a puzzle for that here in a second.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
There, I am sure is, because I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup doesn't help me. Yes, it does. Thanks, everyone, for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday sauna night is on. Sauna is good for every body and good for the soul, or for the body. You may not like it, but it likes you. And all condiments are welcome, of course. Ilmo, ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup, too. It's obviously chili mayo, or nothing. Not even enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo. Who would pick mustard over ketchup? Hello, fellas. I suggest we start a regular sauna night now for the old place that's working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard, but BYOB. Deerfest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop. Okay, I can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's ass if you all keep making a mess. Hi, Uncle Ilmo. Hope you're well. Charlene and I haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird. This is your final warning to stop taking the OOP. Oh, the object of power? Out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Hello, I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Oh, an object of power.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Same photo. There's a clicker, could be here. What the hell is an OOP? Is it connected to the clicker? It 100% is. Okay, now I'm gonna go look at that note because I thought the note might have been the thing, but there's that, and then there's that. I didn't see that one initially. I saw these two though. Speak to me, Alan Wake. Wake.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat.
No!
Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired.
Oh, no.
Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree. A forest.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Mask. A last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An
No.
innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Okay. Down and up, overlapping. Down and up, overlapping there. Okay. If I forget that, I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. You. The fuck? Trying to get to where I can see all three of them. I think that looks right. Okay. I'll just take a picture of these two. And then I'll just have to remember the first one. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, levels, like, that one is actually a cool new mechanic for Friends to the End. They are the correct 3 ones. The question is, how do we, unless, uh-oh, leg. Unless it's this. Hold on. You. Damn it. I thought maybe because the on the when they were put out there it was 1, 2, 3 on its like on the side. Thought maybe I had to do this to make it correct. Does it tell me any more? Look inside the smiley coffee cup doesn't help me. Unless there's in order? Because here's the smiley coffee cup. There's that. Then that, and then that. Which are 3 things. Is there... Oh, wait. I think I know the... I think I overthought that. I think it's this because it's the highest one. That one. And then this one's the lowest one. Come on. You can do it. Maybe you can't do it. I have the... Come on, Jesus Christ. Oh, this needs to... change to that one. Okay, there it is. I had the wrong direction. Also, base.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even?
Hooray! Boo on the... Also, fuck you. Yeah, I mean... English is a dumb language. Five minutes. You just gotta make it 5 minutes, and then I'll restart the stream. Please. Please. Okay.
There's a basement. A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Right. I was like, I needed a fuse for something. What did I need it for? I'm gonna get the express working. Okay.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Oh, shit.
This will be handy.
Yes, it will be.
It.
Mark the map like you asked. It's all the stashes by our last count locked. So this actually gives us now on the map all of the stash locations, which is kind of sick. That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're going to cut out its heart, stick the thing inside, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it'll be like a ritual. This is going to work. That's dark, but okay.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Okay. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better.
The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
To whoever has been sabotaging lake house equipment, stop it. Stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you could fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grandmaster.
This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
Okay. Ritual for take is surround the targets, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their hearts, recite the words, put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember, floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? Why? I've changed nothing with OBS. And like truly, the OBS portion is smooth. I mean, maybe I do have to go full screen. I don't think it's... Sure, let's turn on frame gen, I guess. We'll go back to performance. Because Twitch, I mean, I don't... It's encoding. It's not necessarily what I'm sending to Twitch. So... let's give this a shot, maybe? I mean, it's butter smooth right now. But not right there. Okay. So I'm going to save the game. We're going to end this a little early. And by a little early, I mean very little early. just because I have a save point here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to restart this. So I'm going to end or close the game. If that's something to do with it, I'm going to restart the stream just in case that has something to, like, or I'm going to close OBS and everything. See if that has anything to do with it. And then I'll come back with just like the lobby screen because I'm going to do a BRB so I can eat lunch. But I want to make sure like this is good because like what I don't want is like that whole cutscene again happening where it is like so desynced because the video's lagging but the audio isn't. And like I don't for 3 streams this hasn't been a problem. Like maybe there's been a little hiccup here and there, but this is bad. Like, this is real bad. In fact, what I might also do actually is I might end the stream, walk around quickly to see if the game's causing the encoding issue or if it's OBS. But regardless, I gotta like close things down and kind of like restart everything. So to those of you who are watching episode 10 on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on. Oh, this shit's Discord. Or not Discord. It was OBS. That took a while for it just to close. Or to stop the recording. It's gonna be really funny to watch that recording back. It's gonna be like, oh shit, it's and it's gonna stop because it stopped like mid-word. But yes, I'm going to stop the stream briefly. I'm going to close down OBS. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna quickly run around a little bit in game here to see if I need to actually restart the game as well. I might do both anyway, just to have it be clear, because I've already restarted the game and it didn't help anything. So, I will be back in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to turn off the stream. I'm going to run around a little bit. I'll turn the stream back on, and then we'll go kind of like right into a BRB. So I'll be back in a second.